Welcome to Hard Traveling Geeks, a Traveler 5 actual play podcast presented by Geek at Arms. This is Season 1, The Brothers of Farbauti.
Having crashed your air raft in the sea over 200 clicks from the nearest city, you face the dangers of the shallows for several hours, simultaneously dealing with the Uakye bureaucracy by proxy. Say that 5 times fast. I couldn't even say it once. Eventually, a young woman named Ina Caligina showed up in a hovercraft to rescue you, but she only did so after extracting a promise that Sir Kevin would marry her in order to satisfy a local law. The marriage arrangement seems to be very informal and mostly a legal matter, but Ina did require Kevin to give a tissue sample that she implied she would use to produce a child. How exactly that would happen was left unspecified. As a side benefit of this arrangement, however, you all received free health care, up to and including treating Migrant and Kevin for their radiation exposure. Tech level 13 medicine is not to be sneered at. Blah 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 blah. Once everyone was fit again, Kazana completed her negotiations to purchase 19 tons of a pharmacological substance capable of inducing a state of suggestibility in humans. On her way back to the starport, she bumped into a fellow named Milis Trifan, who asked if she'd be willing to introduce him to La Poete Armee's captain. Kazana agreed, and Trifan bought the entire crew dinner while he presented an offer to hire you for a trip into deep space. According to Trifan, a mysterious alien vessel has been eluding Imperium forces for at least 2 years. This vessel seems to have come to a halt in the void between stars, near an illicit refueling depot just 2 parsecs away. He wants you to transport him there and allow him to try to make contact with the aliens before the Imperium again discovers the ship. In exchange for your assistance, he'll pay each member of the crew 10,000 credits, including Lunt and Scottbot if they should come along. He's also willing to fund outfitting the poet up to 100,000 credits. Fortunately, Trifan doesn't seem to be in a huge rush, because you still have legal problems to overcome. Until such time as someone can get in touch with Hannah Surong to clear your criminal records, Uakye Port Authority will not permit you to take off, and there is no telling how long that will take. Of course, you could try to figure out how to escape. The primary difficulty with that is the Tech Level 13 tractor beam that can prevent the poet from getting away from the spaceport. It's fully capable of immobilizing the ship long enough for it to be disabled or destroyed, and you don't know what it looks like or where it is. So then, what you doing?
Remind me, was there a timeline on this deep space thing? Like, is Trifan in a specific amount of hurry?
No, it's undetermined how long the ship can stay out there in space before it's detected. All previous encounters have been in a system, close to an inhabited world. The only reason that Trifan knows that it's out there is because of this refueling station that's off the books. Mm-hmm. It's fairly unlikely that the Imperium is going to spot this ship that's, how far is a parsec? 3 light years?
What's the Imperial Navy's presence in this area that the ship's been targeting?
Where the ship's been spotted, or where you are now?
Where it's been spotted. Yeah, and I guess and right here.
None whatsoever where it's been spotted. It's out there in the... Here, let me pull up our star chart here. It's out here in that hex between Bugin and Ferry.
Oh, there's that. I should look at
it. So there's literally absolutely nothing out there. That's the reason this refueling station is there, because it's a good bet that it belongs to smugglers or pirates or something like that, somebody who wants to avoid official attention. As for where you are, there's no bases here, but it is a fairly important area. The closest naval base is at Efate, just to the up and left. That star indicates the naval base.
Which of us had the highest rank in the Navy? Because we're 3X Navy people, right? I was Lieutenant 03.
You and Jace were both equal in rank in the Navy. Migrant was only fake Navy.
Oh, the fake Navy. Gotcha.
Right. And Kazana was in the merchant service.
Okay. Gotcha. So I guess I'm assuming we just go back to our hideout where we can talk about it, our stuff over Coke and whatever the space version of Coke is.
Okay.
Think this through. So we could. How long do we think it would take, rough guess, to get our criminal records cleared and it can get out here?
It's hard to estimate. It depends on how easy it was to get hold of Hannah and how fast the information can come back. The absolute fastest it would happen would be 10 days from now.
Okay. Well, I feel like I bet I could get my wife to help us amplify our ability, like any paperwork, to get access to communication, since she does work in emergency services.
Oh.
I think you need to offer free plastic surgeries.
I don't know. They're going to see Scottbot and not want it.
Well, no, we just keep him in the background.
No, I mean, tech level 13, it's basically all automated. So I could do any surgery, potentially.
Yeah. At this point, they can just, take out a spray bottle, spray it at your face, and resculpt it, and spray it again with something to harden it.
It doesn't sound healthy.
That does sound scary.
On my world, people would purposely get scars because we went kind of lean into that mystique of being the hell world, but we're actually kind of luxurious once you're inside. It's a cultural thing.
So you mean kind of like a what's that candy bar that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm trying to remember. It's like one of those candy bars where it's like the outside's like really, really harsh and bad and whatever, but the inside's really sweet. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Or the Mad Max hipsters.
Yeah. We dress because we want to, not by necessity. Except for when we're outside. So I think. Okay. Then I think my plan, boys, is that we try to go through the proper channel. We can chill. We can hang out here, have some fun, see the sights. I bet the real estate's pretty cheap since nobody wants to live here. And just wait a week or a couple weeks.
Okay. Would you be at all opposed to bribing some people along the way to maybe speed up the process?
Well, the problem is we might end up with an actual criminal record because we have done nothing illegal thus far.
Except for break out of prison.
Yeah, nothing,
Right.
But that was legal technically because we weren't supposed to be there. So we were just leaving because we were technically trespassing in that prison.
Yeah, but see, all of that, those charges weren't real. That was made up stuff.
Yeah, as far as bribery goes, I feel like the best thing might be to just keep the fact that we're getting our records cleared quiet, Maybe we could use the time to try to figure out if the guard at the station spread the information about us anywhere, or if it's just tied up in paperwork and computers that we can
Sounds good.
deal with discreetly. The other thing that I've just realized, if there's a way to get like a map of these illicit fueling stations from Trifan, that might be a way for us to move about less detectively if we want to do that.
Ooh, now that's a plan, Kazanov.
Yeah, so those are what I'm thinking. And then of course the other thing is we still haven't finalized our plan about what we're telling Lunt is happening with this, right?
I think we need to keep him in the dark, dude.
Yes, I agree. But eventually he's going to figure out that we're all working together.
Yeah, do that. I'm sorry, I should have done that right.
What do y'all think of the drug plan? I know we haven't done it, but I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not really fond of doing drugs, but if there is a plan are you thinking they're going to be collateral or what?
Oh, you don't remember the drug plan? I'll let...
Oh, okay.
Why don't you explain it, Sir Kevin?
It's a complex moral problem to use truth serum, correct?
Coming from my background, no, but coming from maybe y'all's background, yes.
Oh, yeah. So
what
we do is we go back to the ship, we get Lunt. We're like, hey, we're doing drugs. Would you like to do some? And we just lay some of the drugs with truth serum. So we get a couple of us and him. So then it's less. It seems more morally white than a gray.
So you want to make this more morally palatable by everybody having drugs instead of just one person.
Yeah,
Is that what I'm...
I don't know. What's the legality of drugs in the future on this world?
Well, it varies from place to place. On this particular world, you were able to purchase the truth serum stuff openly. It's a fairly high law level, so I would guess that probably anything that creates social problems, hard drugs, are probably controlled.
So you mean no visible track marks is what you're saying?
Right. But it's also, on the other hand, a very high tech level world. And so if there were somebody who were addicted to something, they could probably cure it.
See, so we could just do, if we were in ancient times, heroin, and we'd be okay. But what I'm saying is doing soft drugs.
Okay. How about we pretend that we're taking them, but Lunt actually takes them?
Oh, well, then we're kind of lying to him. But
Yeah,
Okay, wait a minute.
I'm torn
Let me-
between these because, on the one hand, Kazna buys the ethical seeming argument, while I don't. But she's also very anti-intoxicant herself. So
And I kind of
I'm
am
freaked
too.
out by the idea of not being sober.
But I'm kind of curious now that Kevin actually has a problem with lying to Lunt. Well, we're really not lying. We're trying to get at the truth.
well, and look at it this way. If he comes with us, everyone else who's come with us has died in some form. Unless they've gotten married and left the ship. Or got with them.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
he
Yes.
is in danger being with us because we're the mod squad. We're danger station. Pardon the classical literature reference. But
That was wonderful. Thank you.
and so I mean, what do we know of his crimes? Has he ever killed anybody? Has he been is he a threat to society besides whatever, I don't know, general crime?
Well, what he was imprisoned for was providing military-grade weapons to terrorists. So that's pretty bad, but he wasn't arrested for murder or genocide or anything.
He just enabled genocide. Okay.
Right.
Everybody does that. Okay, so maybe his safety isn't that important. But we could do this and then be gone with him. Maybe he'll settle down here. We should just get him married off to someone and he can be forced to live here.
Do you know that I've been trying to mentally kind of get you to believe about him that you're actually saying?
Oh, okay. I'm not. Sometimes I miss the subtleties of your spy.
No, it's okay. It's okay. My telekinesis is actually not working very good these days. So,
Well, when you do enough stuff to your head like I do, you just know it's you're used to so many voices. You just think,
okay. So you're actually telling us a little bit more about you now than you've done before.
maybe not.
Okay.
Did y'all read my book?
Well, I have it on the shelf. It's not dusty, but I haven't fully read it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Okay. Well, it explains a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I want to finish it out. I really do. But I'm with you, Kevin, because I think Lunt will end up becoming a liability in the long run. And I've been concerned about that from the beginning, but I didn't know how to kind of say it politely. But since it's just the three of us, he's got to go.
Yeah, and it's this would be a great place. We could just turn him over to authorities after we get done with him.
I want to interject real quick because you missed a scene when
Yes.
you were gone, Kevin.
Oh.
Jace caroused with Lunt for a little bit, I think. It was either Jace or I think it was Jace.
It was Jace.
And he revealed that he was regretful of his chosen lifestyle and his mother would be ashamed of him.
See? Let's just, if he's regretful, he's not.
Oh, come on.
He can't smuggle stuff off of this planet. We leave him here. We turn him over to the government as a new citizen. he can start a new life here.
Yeah,
Maybe his mom can visit.
We still have to follow him though, or figure out what he was going to do.
Oh yeah, that's where the drugs come in.
Okay.
Yeah,
we are trying to drug him to find it out as non-invasively as possible. That's why we're using the facade, because we want him to be rehabilitated, not to just be resentful and angry because we drugged him.
Oh, he'll never know.
Yes, that's the point.
Okay.
So we do this. We leave him here. He can start a new life. We don't need him anymore. We don't have anybody we need to space, and we're good.
Okay. Are you going to be the one to break his heart?
What do you mean break his heart?
Oh, he loves us. You know he loves us. He is so like it's he just thinks we're like awesome and wonderful and grateful and just but you're gonna have to let him down easy. I don't really have the tact to do it. I'm trusting you do.
Oh yeah, I can do this. I got experience. So plus we'll find out if he actually cares when he's drugged,
Okay.
We will know exactly what to do with him after we do this.
All right. So is this the plan that are you ready to carry this plan out?
First, could we also first talk to Hannah? Try to talk to Hannah first, maybe. I don't know if that's something you'd call the number and it gets in process. I guess the drugs don't take that long.
Trying to talk to Hannah was the whole reason that you were stuck to begin with, because there's no faster than light communication. So there's a message on its way to her.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah, but it can't. The ship carrying it is still in hyperspace right now, in jump space.
Okay, then yeah, I am ready to do this plan after I make sure I buy the drugs legally.
Yeah. Kazna, are you still good with this, or do you have any concerns?
I have some doubts, but I'm willing to go along in some amount of ignorance.
So, I'd like to present this option. Perhaps you could be our sober supervisor who watches and makes sure everything's okay.
That would make me feel better, I think.
Okay. So that just means you're wanting me to take one for the team, Kev?
Oh, yeah. I would be curious to try out these, because, I played around with high-level narcotics and stuff when I was in medical school, but it's been a while.
That's
I haven't imbibed in mind-altering stuff.
Okay. You do understand that I am of the same cut of cloth that Kazna is. I would prefer not to do drugs if I can at all, not do it. But if I trust her, so if she's watching over us, well, I guess we're good.
You could also watch, because you probably have a lot of secrets you would not like to share.
That's a very good point. I can tell you right now. Well, I can't tell you because it's a secret, but I would be able to tell you if it weren't a secret. But yes, there's a lot that I could. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay. And Scott Bott, I think we should leave out of this because we don't know what he would do.
Oh, I think he would kill everyone. Let's leave him out.
That would be unpleasant.
Well, and I don't think he would mean to. I think this would alter him.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So do you want to like you and Lunt kind of start this out, and then Kazan and I come in later, and we can kind of act like we've already been doing this?
Yeah, and I'm pitching it as it's a cultural thing from my world that we do.
Okay.
This is an unusual thing to do.
Okay, how will you signal us? Will you use comms?
Just listen for this. I feel like you should just come. I might not be in the correct mind to signal you. Just come when you stuff.
Okay. You couldn't even turn up the radio or throw something out the window or something like that?
No, I think
okay.
Yeah, you could just ask Scott about it.
Okay. So what do you think? We give you about 15 minutes?
Sure.
Is that too much?
Well, maybe like schedule it for tomorrow. So maybe if he has time to think about it.
No, I mean, like, how much time do you want Kaz and I to give you before we come in to join you guys? I'm using air quotes.
Oh, just like 15 minutes, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And where is this happening?
I think so they're all drugs are legal. The drugs we want, which would be truth serum and some sort of like marijuana-ish thing, are
So
all
you're
legal.
looking for like a carrier, like something to.
Because we could just get a private room at drug lounge.
Wait a minute. I thought you were going to do it up on the veranda on the top of the building. Isn't there like some lawn chairs and stuff up there?
Yeah, but if his truth is, wow, I really want to jump off this building, I would not like him to do that.
Okay.
Safety thing.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, I'm still kind of got like dog falling off of a roof shock. I still have some of that, so yeah.
Oh, you ran my
so.
fan fiction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're finding someplace out in the Star Town to do this.
If they have like this typical soundproof drug back room that's legal. Otherwise, we need to do it on the ship.
All right, so I'm going to just hand wave and say, actually, you know what? Since you are so far off book that I won't have enough stuff to occupy this entire session, how about somebody give me a streetwise roll to find a drug lounge or something of that sort?
Can we all roll and see how good we do?
Everybody who has streetwise.
Oh, okay.
I
Hang
do
on.
not.
Do I have?
I have streetwise, but my intelligence is not high.
Okay, so that's only Kaz, because I don't have streetwise.
Well, is it an intelligence skill or is it? Yeah, I guess it's intelligence.
I could accept intelligence or social.
Yeah, those are both the same for me. So, what level of roll is it?
I'd say this is average.
Okay, we'll see.
Since this is, you're not looking for. Okay, no.
Oh man, I was going to give you one of my luck points. Crap. Okay.
So you wander around the streets asking passersby, "Excuse me, do you know if there's a drug den nearby?" And they just give you nervous looks and walk quickly in the other direction. And eventually, your attempts to find such a place attract some more official attention.
Okay.
And,
GM, may I roll recon to see if I can find something like this to get out away from this attention that we're starting to get?
actually, given your background,
Yeah.
I would let you roll recon to not only avoid the authorities, but also to find the place that you're looking for.
Oh,
Because this is
okay.
the kind of thing that an agent of your kind would have some experience finding, and it would be in your recon skill set.
Okay. All right.
So again, average.
Average. Okay. And that is intelligence, correct?
More than likely, yeah.
Okay. Please work out for me. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so while Kazana is blundering around trying to find this information, Migrant is asking somewhat more subtle questions and paying attention to whatever signs he pays attention to. I don't know anything about finding drug dens either.
Well, minor coin doth talk, so.
Okay.
Well, wait, are these not legal drug dens, like opium houses?
We'll say that they're trying to find a semi-public place. You know, they're in the very gray area of legality.
Okay.
So kind of like a red light district.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sort of. Yeah. Okay.
So Migrant notices that there's some untoward attention being drawn, and there's a woman in uniform who's talking to somebody that you just talked to, and he hustles you down another street just to break eye contact, and eventually ushers you to an area of the town where you can find a semi-private room where you can enjoy your chemical what's-its in peace.
So as not to get punched by Kazna, I actually gently grabbed just above her elbow to pull her kind of down that alley, because I know that sometimes she gets skittish. So I was like, I didn't want her to like swing on me.
Aren't I being tracked by cops though for my failure?
Well, he has noticed that you have attracted that attention, and he's just getting you out of sight before the authorities can actually come and talk to you.
Yeah, they're not going to find us.
Cool. Yeah, I'll confuse.
Make you turn your coat inside out or whatever.
Yeah.
Put on
a different hat.
Yeah, pull your hair up, whatever you want to do.
So you found the place. How are you approaching Lunt with this idea?
I want Kevin to handle that, because I want Kaz and I to kind of step back, if that's okay with Kaz.
Oh yeah, I approach him and I say, I'm going with it's a traditional thing we do as a crew when you join one of the flying ships on the planet Aramis. It's a cultural thing where we do light drugs or light. I don't know. I think of a less explicit drugs, and more like ceremonial plants.
Have some peyote.
Yeah, similar to that. Because the boater culture on Aramis is pretty big. It's what they call us. I mean, it's the flaming boats. Yeah, so I'm going at it like that. And we haven't done this as a crew, but we should get together and do this so we can helps you be together. And it's just a thing we do, is kind of like going out for drinks, but a little more formal.
Some sort of induction ceremony, then, is it?
Yeah.
Well, and you say this involves chemicals?
Oh, well, more natural things like the Ferrera plant and other things.
Right. I'm going to say that this is going to have to be a persuade in the personals system.
Oh no!
I'll that up for you.
System I don't know how it works.
So persuade has a difficulty of 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
You may choose your base strategy. I think based on what you said, I think you're trying to appeal to his sense of camaraderie and wishing to belong, which will make your base target number 3.
3 or 4? 3. I get it. Appeal to. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And this,
if he was pulling a peer pressure thing, then I would say force of will. But
could I grant one of my luck points to Kevin?
Well, luck works to undo something bad that's happening to you specifically.
Oh, okay.
Could I use my insight to give me insight on his motivation? What would convince him?
Sure. Go ahead and roll insight. You fail.
Oh.
We've got the strategy. So now you need to choose a tactic. In the section below that, you've got a tactic dash multiplier.
I see it.
So you find the appeal to.
Oh, well, I think it's culture or emotion. Because it's not his culture, so I guess it would be more emotion.
Okay.
Like, would he have interest in this,
So that takes us to a 6 target number. And then the mods. For persuading, you can choose any of the 5 laws there.
There's similarity. Because it's like, he's been this hardened criminal and we're not. Or maybe he thinks we're hardened criminals, right?
Yes.
Oh.
He assumes you are, yeah.
Oh, well, okay. The cleaning up his act thing doesn't help, but maybe.
Well, I think the similarity, you've got the similarity of experience. You're on the same crew and you're in this situation together.
Has he read my book?
Roll 3 dice against your social.
I got to remember how to do social. I know this.
Just roll 3 dice and your social status is 11.
Oh, okay. Hey, yes.
Yeah, he hasn't read all of it. He's read part of it.
Okay, so he knows
What was the book about?
Right.
Sorry, I missed whatever you said most recently.
Oh, so he would kind of know that I'm a cool guy and feel like he has an idea of who I am,
Okay.
I would say.
And you have, between you and Jace, you had 2 successful carouses with him already. So that takes your target number to 9.
Oh, because we want to raise this. Okay.
And actually 10, because you have one of those very rare points in Persuade from your career somehow.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember how I did that, but I do remember that.
So you need to make 3d6 roll against a 10.
Whew. Okay. Oh.
Well, mate, I'm not really much for the mind-altering substances. I'm glad to come along, support you in your ritual, whatever. But I really don't think it's for me. I'm trying to stay clean and sober. Got a little bit out of my past, so I don't want to bring it forward with me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we honor that. There's some sober people on our planet too. So, okay. Then I want to do it, but have Migrant just drug his drink.
Okay.
If he's okay with that.
Yeah, I'm way okay with that.
But wait till, after the smoke starts going.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you go to your lounge or whatever and make up a ritual of some kind. And I'm going to need a roll from Migrant to spike Lunt's drink.
Okay. Tactics or...
Tactics is more for military.
Okay.
What have you got? I would say you could use your knowledge agent.
Knowledge agent? Okay.
Steward.
Okay. Let's do... I'll do the knowledge agent.
All right, and this is going to be an opposed roll versus his... What do I want to give? What does he have? I did not give him any skills. So I'm going to give him just a streetwise level 2. And
you want to just do a random roll?
Well, I'm gonna give him some skill.
Oh, okay.
So we're each going to roll 2d versus our chosen skill. So I'm rolling.
Oh, so roll a 2d before I roll knowledge agent?
No, roll knowledge agent at average difficulty.
At average, I apologize. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to be rolling versus his streetwise.
Okay. Wow.
A tie. Well,
wow.
My house rules say that PCs win ties.
Oh, nice.
So it's a little ticklish. He's a sharp fellow. He's always watching, and he's apparently been in situations where people wanted to spike his drink in the past. But you're skilled at what you do, and you're persistent, and you finally manage to slip the truth drug into his drink. And it takes a few minutes, but you can definitely tell when it starts to take effect. His eyes get a little unfocused, and he starts saying peculiar things that don't really seem totally related to what everybody else is talking about.
But we play this like it's all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, for the record, I didn't use bumbling and accidents and whatnot to do this. I really tried to be actually skillful rather than be a klutz. Just so you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So you didn't use the Inspector Clouseau method?
No, sir. No, sir.
What questions are you asking this poor fool?
Kazna, you want to get the data out of him? Do you know the questions to ask?
Kaz? I can try. I'll see how okay. I remember, I guess.
I couldn't remember if you knew him a little better than we did.
Not exactly. We have more shared history, but yeah, it was Jace that got out that he wanted to make a life change, right?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, what do we start with? Because since it's me, I'm tempted to let slip some information too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just so excited about the idea of the hidden fueling stations, and a little bit nervous from almost getting caught, that I open with that. So first I say, hey, Blunt, we may have gotten a lead on some ways to refuel, away from inhabited planets. I was thinking, it's almost maybe out there's almost like other versions of merchant routes, Where could we end up? There's so many places to travel, and, now even having jailbroken, maybe I could get there. Is there a place you've wanted to go?
A place I want to go, yeah, there's a spot in, what's that place? Not in the Spinwood Marshes, but over at Deneb, where they've got these waterfalls, and the rivers are something like there's this chemical that's not quite, it evaporates real fast, and so the waterfalls and the water doesn't quite get to the ground, and it turns into vapor, purple vapor. I always wanted to go there, but I don't think that was what you were talking about. You said secret merchant routes. Those are like the smuggler stations, like I forget what they call them. There's one on the Jump 4 route, Corwood, where you got a big, you gotta have a big Jump 6 ship to get all the way across, but they found out you put this little space station halfway there, and you can do it with Jump 3, only 3 parsecs, and then you fuel up, and then you can do 3 more, and then they bring in a big tanker every once in a while and refill the fuel. Yeah, those are pretty neat.
Yeah, see, you know what you're talking about. I've only seen the ground level stuff, as it were.
Yeah, ground level is pretty good. You gotta see all the ships from underneath, and they fly overhead.
Do you know, though, that they've grounded our ship? We need to figure out a way to get off this rock before they bring in the law on us.
Scott told me that they got that big tractor beam. I'm not too worried about it, though. I figure if they was going to arrest us, they'd have done it already. But Scott said that you were going to talk to somebody who was going to clear it all up for you. You got some kind of secret agent, secret person helping you out. And I figure I'll stick close to you, and they help you out, and you help me out, and then we all help each other out, and we get out of here, and we don't get arrested again.
I hope so.
Right. And then this is a good this isn't a good ship. We're in a bar or something. But you got a good ship. We got the Poet's a very good ship. We can take those thingies that keep things cold, and we can deliver those to places that need things kept cold and sell them there. And then we go back and we get more things. Refrigerators, that's what I'm talking about. We sell refrigerators to the lousies. What do you think about
that? I don't know much about refrigeration, but
sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
I hear there's good money in refrigerators.
But yeah, he's managed to lose me. Can I roll curiosity?
Sure.
I want to latch on to something that he said if I can.
So you definitely succeeded. So he was talking about the smuggler stations.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might want to ask him something along the lines of, do you know anybody else Like, how did you find out about the smuggler stations? Would probably be a good question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look, you mentioned, I don't see, it just shows how little I know. I had never considered that the stations would have to get stuff delivered via barge every once in a while. How did you end up out there? Do you know any people who like run supplies to those stations? Maybe that'd be a way to get off this world.
Yeah. I worked for a little bit with Captain Dr. Pepper or something like that.
Did he say Dr. Pepper?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
He was there was one in between the Sword Worlds, and there was running from Dernwin or something to Lanth, and they was needed. They was dropping off. Oh, they had this the scout carrier thing. You know how you ever seen the little scout ships on a big carrier, and they got one of them things and they drop it in the middle, and they fly one scout courier in there and dock it up to the carrier and get on a different one, and it flies out and goes to Length, and then they bring the people back the same way, and you do like 6 of those, and then you got to take the carrier back to Dernwind to refuel it. Yeah, and Dr. Pepper, Captain Pepper, was my captain when we was doing that. But yeah, they put, where was that place where we met?
I thought I'd written that down at some point.
The Gausty place. Right, well, that was where I was trying to, because that's close to Jodan, and the Jodan are always trying to mess with people. And so they was dropping the weapons and the bombs and the stuff at the Ghosty place. Right, and there was one of them around there somewhere. Or I forget exactly where. But we load up there, and then we take the guns to Ghosty.
Huh, and we got guns. What would it take to get hooked up with one of those crews?
Oh, well, I suppose you find, like somebody running smuggling off a planet. This fella Trifan probably knows somebody if he knows one of these stations out there in the black. You find somebody like that, and he introduces you to someone above him who he knows, and then that person, you work for them for a little while, and if you're good at it, then you get on a different ship, and eventually you find your way to the people who was running things. I never got like to the very tippy top. It was somebody in the Sword World somewhere that was trying to tip over Smog, right? Trying to get that one back because it used to be Electrum, and now it's Smog, and they want to be Electrum again. And so we was gonna get some guns and drop them on the Smogies so that they could have a rebellion. And I'm pretty sure it was the Sword Worlds doing that, and there was a fellow named Mortian or something like that. And Brian probably ought to write that name down. That'll come up again.
I've written some of these things down. Cool. Yeah, that's as far as I'm willing to push him. I feel like I've got some leads there. Migrant, if you want to take the more direct tack, you're welcome to.
As far as with Lunt, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how to guide him. I've kind of been just listening to, because what are we honestly trying to find out from him?
I wish I'd written down our exact mandate, but it was...
You were trying to get him to introduce you to or lead you to somebody who could connect you to the Brothers of Farbauti.
Oh, that killed my wife.
Yes.
Oh. So I have a real vested interest here.
And
That's why.
do we know like what the brothers are primarily into? Like, does the stuff about these various weapons smugglers give us an in there?
I would suggest rolling insight, but the person who has that is currently incapacitated.
This is true.
I'd let you roll curiosity again. You're asking a question about the world. That counts.
Sure, yeah.
Remember that you had to have reduced it last time you rolled. Yes,
I
you
did. Yeah.
All right. So that's another success.
Nice.
All right. So this situation in the Spinward Marches right now, you've got the Jodani consulate over here that's pretty close by. And there's been a history of warfare between them and the Third Imperium for centuries. You've also got down here the Sword Worlds, which are pretty hostile to both sides. And you've got this pattern of smugglers out of the Sword Worlds supporting rebellions inside the Third Imperium. Based on the patterns that have been seen, it seems to be some kind of a coordinated effort to create instability along the Imperium's frontier. Some of the rebellions on clients, like Gugeste is a client state of the Imperium, which means it's not officially part of it, but they're kind of a protectorate. Their government totally collapsed. There's no chance that they're going to be joining the Imperium anytime soon. The motivation for causing this instability, the Sword Worlds are trying to gobble up Smogue here because it used to be one of their worlds and it switched sides over to the Imperium, so they're trying to get that back. And the Jodani are maybe trying to soften the frontier up for another offensive.
Okay. All right. And yeah, Migrant, what do you know about this gang that killed your wife?
Well, one thing I remember is that I had some minor, not scuffles, but minor shoulder bumping, backing into kind of, where there was some physical contact. There was, eyes meeting. I knew who they were. They knew who I was, but I wasn't on their tail. I wasn't looking for trouble. I wasn't, but once that mission, that one of my main missions did cause some major trouble for them. And that's when I started to get messages. And I just knew it was from them. I couldn't prove it, but I just knew it was from them. And unfortunately, one of the last messages, it was what I found near my wife's body. And so they're tough. They're what do you call it? Diligent. They're somewhat resourceful. They're not like really, really resourceful, but they're diligent at what they do. They believe in kind of their non-causes, and they kind of put their heart into what they're doing, as black as it is, and black as they are. Yeah.
And sorry, the group that did it, were they Sword World, or what did you say about that? Or do we know?
How about you give me an insight roll now?
The drugs are talking.
Yeah.
Well, the plants.
And with the quote unquote black hearts, that they have, I'm using air quotes again. It's like, I feel like they're the worst of mercenaries, Kaz, that they'll do whatever they need to do that interests them, either by filling their pockets or satiating whatever their thinking is most important to them at that moment. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my understanding of them, just from the few meetings that I've had, some of the intel that I had from the agencies, and then of course, I'm getting these notes, periodic notes sent to me, threats, so to speak. So, all right, go ahead, Kev.
All right. So, Kevin, you're a very well-educated person. You've had some exposure to the classics, and you know a little, just bits and pieces of some linguistic stuff. And so you happen to know, you read once a series of epic poems from, hundreds of years ago that originated in the Sword Worlds. And this name Farbauti has been rattling around in your head, and you suddenly have remembered where you've heard that. Farbauti is a figure from Norse mythology, and the sword worlders are largely drawn from Scandinavian heritages. And so if somebody's calling themselves the Brothers of Farbauti, it seems fairly likely that they are sword worlders or sword world adjacent.
Okay.
My instinct is then that we should try to move in a direction, like just choose a vector and move along it as fast as we can, and see if Lunt blinks.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, big picture. So which hex is this, like, fueling station in that we'd be jumping to? Over there.
It is up.
Okay.
Yeah, a little up and to the right.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I were driving the ship, which I am not, and will not try to do, because my limitations, I'm tempted to, like, head out towards Gugesta again, and, like, maybe leave Imperium Worlds for a bit. But it could also work.
Which way is Gugesta?
Go do this thing.
Gugesta is kind of southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm game for that, because for us to be able to kind of, I don't know, I'd like to get as far away from either the frying pan or the fire. So,
yeah. But yeah, I'm also in favor of getting this mission done first.
Okay, cool. Brian, game question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the brotherhood again?
Farbauti.
Farbauti.
Yeah, I will put it in the chat. It's
I
been so
almost
long
spelled
since
it right.
I came up with that I don't remember. Father of Loki, that's what it was.
And then you mentioned like a Mortian or something figure as well.
Right.
How's that spelled? I just wrote it down as MRSHUN, but that was just phonetics.
That was how I typed it out.
All right.
Okay.
And of course...
Yes.
And Morshan was another operator, right? On Smogue?
Yeah, Lunt seems to think that he was a sword worlder, fairly high in whatever organization he was working for, that was specifically interested in the rebellion on Smogue.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And Kaz, I'm ready to try something if you want me to.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, well, no, I don't want to do that. But yeah, I get what you mean. Hey, Lunt, quick question, just from our past. And I mean, feel free to, tell me what you remember or whatever. How long has it been since you talked to any of the brothers?
Well, my brother has been dead for like 15 years or so I haven't really talked to him very much.
I'm sorry to hear that. How about the brothers?
The brother? Oh, you're talking about the Brotherhood? Oh, them folks.
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to be delivering for them at Ghosty, and I was going to take that money and run, really.
Yeah.
So that was been like, 6 or 7 years ago. Last time I really had any contact with them, because they weren't really very interested in a fellow that got himself pinched. So, 6 or 7 years or so.
Okay. Yeah. So you think they understood that you had been apprehended, or that you might be in prison, or what was your sense of that?
Well, I got picked up right there at the battle, so I didn't really get a chance to pose my coworkers on the thing or anything. But I think, based on what I was told during my arraignment and so forth, from what my lawyers said and all of that, that there was this kind of a cleanup that Mr. Roxall, that abandoned ship a while back, was part of, and that they got all the peoples in the Navy that was giving away guns and put them all in a pokey. I think there was another fella, what was that guy's name? The Commandar fellow was one of them.
Yeah.
caught up in it.
Okay.
So yeah, it was all the things collapsed. But you know how these fellows are. They got lots of money and they got lots of time on their hands, and they're going to put it back together. And so,
For sure.
yeah, it'll take a while, but maybe they've been running guns again already.
Yeah. So you say about 6 or 7 years since you talked to them, and
Right.
yeah.
So
About where were you when you last chatted with them or talked with them or?
Well, that was in the station. It was what do you call it? K or L, like 17 or something like that. Just real close to Guest, where you go and you pick up the stuff.
Yeah.
You drop it off.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, it's been a little while since I, had any conversations or shared any info or whatever. I think it's been probably, 5 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know, probably 5 years or so. But I was thinking that maybe I bumped into one of them back I don't know, L8 or 9 or something. I don't know.
That's what it was. It was L8.
Okay, yeah. I was just kind of curious about that, and I mean, it wasn't. I mean, the Brotherhood. It wasn't like a complete pleasant meeting, but we didn't really have any trouble. But I got kind of some weird looks from a few of them, and
Well, yeah, it takes all sorts. You don't expect to find, the most couth individuals doing the criminal smuggling, bad, naughty bits, really.
Yeah.
But
Well,
not
and for
all of
some
them
reason,
are bad.
yeah, no, I believe that. I just, my spidey sense was tingling, and it's like I don't really know them, but a couple of them were kind of looking at me like they kind of knew me, and I'm kind of like, hey, I don't really know. I know of, the Brotherhood and that kind of thing, and have had a chat here and there and whatnot, but that's the extent of it. So it's kind of odd. Just wanted to ask you about what you remember.
Well, I remember there was this bird there. She was like 32 or so a little bit younger than me. Not a whole lot younger, but just a little bit younger. And she was really pretty. And what was I saying about her? You were
Just
saying,
real pretty.
yeah, she was a nice person.
Yeah.
She had this big scar across her nose.
Oh yeah. You know what? What was her name? I'm trying to remember.
Phyllis, I think.
Oh yeah. We had we had coffee sometime a while back, and it's been a while since I've chatted with her, but yeah, we stopped for coffee and shared intel and all that good stuff, and yeah. And I kind of looked back over at Kaz, and I kind of like shrugged my shoulders a little bit because I'm trying to give you the signal that I'm kind of running out of where to go.
Margaret, you're a good egg. You should be like in charge of something.
Oh,
I think you'd be good at it.
well, I appreciate that. I really do. Thanks. Mighty stand up of you to point that out. I don't get a lot of that kind of feedback from people, but thanks.
Right, standing up. And he stands up and then immediately topples over, unconscious.
He did not hit his head, did he?
No, he's just...
Okay.
What has Kevin been doing during this time? How is your ritual, Sir Kevin?
Oh, it's just, you kind of typical stoner, but I've been kind of quietly talking to the wall, telling a story about sort of reminiscent of Mad Max, but mixed with Pride and Prejudice.
Wow. You aren't listening to any Melvin songs, are you?
To who?
the Melvins. I'll share it with you later.
I failed my history roll on that one.
Do I have a copy of his book? Can I have a copy of his book?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I want to roll curiosity to see if I read and comprehended anything from it. And I want to challenge him on its veracity. That's a good roll, actually.
Wow.
Man, now I have to think of something that Sir Kevin Dixon would have written in his book.
I remember this was when he was in university that he wrote the book.
Oh, I had forgotten that about the background. Cool.
Yeah, the title is My Life with Fire, because I grew up on a hell world.
Yes.
This is before I got all that cool military violence under my belt.
Yeah. Kevin, is it true that you had to live by yourself as a child for several years out in the elements?
What
And
are
if
you
so,
talking about?
how do you remember? It was in your book. It was at the beginning. You talked about your going out and seeing signs and visions.
Oh, that's a metaphor. How I sometimes felt
I'd write
alone
that down
inside.
too. Metaphor.
But, well, part of it's a metaphor, but the part about the going out into the wild as the rite of passage, that's real. That happened.
I just kind of give you a long stare. Well, not a lot of metaphors on Sir Daria, but maybe it was too cushy for me. I'll have to visit your world someday.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's all in the marketing.
All right. So you got, I think, the information that you needed extracted from Lunt,
As best we could, yes.
and then some.
Yeah.
That was a fun scene.
That's good. Yeah. Now we get to throw these guys in the drunk tank, right? Let them recover.
I guess you could do it that way.
Well, don't we want to just take them to? Oh, that's true. We're in a bar. I was going to say we could just put them to bed and let them sleep it off, but okay. So I look over at Kaz. Kaz couldn't believe that he said it's been like 6 or 7 years since he's talked to one of these guys. You know, it's about 4 or 5 for me, and I'm like, but L7, L8, I think he said L8 was the place that he was thinking. So they didn't really move around in 3 or 4 years, but I don't really remember much of.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been in prison for longer than us too. Remember that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Us normal folks who aren't in the military have a harder time begging off our sentences. Not that I'm not grateful for the treatment I received, but
yeah. Was that signal in the maps for us, GM?
No, that was me marking the location of the smuggler's base.
Okay.
That he just told you about.
Yes. Okay, that's helpful. Oh, man. So how do we get these guys across town without drawing attention to them or us?
I think we just drag them. If this kind of establishment is semi-legal, I don't think that
Okay.
inebriation will be looked on unfavorably. So, which I'm guessing that Kevin is probably the heavier one out of the two of them.
It's a good question. I've always been imagining Lunt as kind of like broad-shouldered with a bit of a pot belly, but quite short.
Oh.
He's like 5'4".
Okay,
So he's stocky and solid, but he's not real tall.
gotcha.
Okay.
Kevin's got a strength of 6, which is roughly average.
Oh yeah, I guess he's the brain, isn't he? Yeah, so I guess I'll grab Lump then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of put my arm up under around Kevin, and then kind of pull his arm over mine and just kind of walk with him as if he's sick, and I'm getting him to a health care facility or something as quick as possible.
Well, I'm not going to throw any roadblocks in your way just to get back to the ship.
Oh, thank goodness.
You spent enough time in jail in this campaign already.
Now we have to fight the cops who came looking for me while carrying our friends.
And they're shrieking eels.
Not them again.
All right, so how many days did you wait before employing this scheme?
1 to 2 is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking not many. It was not a plan
not
that
many at
required
all.
much material.
Yeah, no more than 2 days.
Alrighty.
Waiting 2 days for what?
To deploy to employ or to do what we were just did.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it is now, we'll say 268. The earliest your clemency order can arrive is 276. Tomorrow is the big race, though.
Well,
You want to observe, place any bets?
Yeah, I'm definitely of the observing kind, although I think Kevin was trying to get all of us in the race itself. I don't... Go ahead.
question. Are there rules against some of us participating and the others just flying along in an air raft to shoot stuff that attacks us?
There are rules against outside interference with the race, and any team that is racing has to begin with 4 people.
Oh, it has to begin. Okay.
Okay.
But we have 4 of us plus Scottbot and Lunt.
Okay.
I'd also point out that you don't have an air raft anymore.
Oh.
You
Oh,
got
yeah.
a giant fish.
Oh, but we got my wife. Well, she could come with us. And Jace, Scottbot, and Lunt could be our backup with the ship. No, that's probably too visible, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to keep one.
We could get an air raft, though, from our benefactor for the refitting our ship, you know?
Right. I should look up to see how much that would cost you.
Oh,
I didn't do
don't
that.
have enough coin.
I didn't do that before because nobody seemed particularly enthusiastic about replacing it.
Oh, actually, I didn't know it came with the ship. I thought we got it on the planet.
No, it was the one that was in your little hangar thing.
We could do a rental, though, right? Maybe
Do a rental, yeah.
from a, what do you call it, Enterprise? It looks like the Enterprise.
Yeah, but do you know the insurance rates have gone up, right?
Well, it doesn't count against the last thing doesn't count against it because it was our ship.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the corner was really, really sharp. I promise you, it was just really sharp.
you probably have a hard time renting on Regina, but your driving record hasn't arrived here on Uakye from there yet.
That driving. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's not the airlock incident, is it?
No, that was the crashing into a kidnapper incident.
Okay, crashing has a really strong sense to it.
I challenge you to characterize that as anything other than a crash.
Okay, maybe okay. I'll think about it, and maybe I get with you on next game.
So I have a question that I feel silly for asking, but that first chase, were we on like cars on the ground, or were we in an air raft? I thought we were in some sort of airborne stuff.
Yeah. You're in the air rafts. The
Okay.
person you were chasing was in a ground car, and in order to prevent the big truck from hitting them, you rammed his car with your air raft.
Okay. Did we?
Yeah.
The thing that we shot out of the air, that I shot to take out the engine, that was a ground vehicle or an air vehicle?
The vehicle you shot was a ground vehicle. The vehicle you shot from was an air vehicle.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah. This aircraft is very handy. We should definitely get one at some point.
It'll cost you about 60,000 credits to replace the one that you fed to the sea serpent.
Okay.
Are there any tech level bonuses for the world we're on? Like, will it come with any bells and whistles?
Well, the 60,000 will be for kind of a baseline model. It will be, due to the tech level, a little bit... I don't even know what bells and whistles you'd put on an aircraft. Yeah, it would be faster, more efficient. There'd probably be a little bit better handling. And it's probably like a little bit more compact. There'd be a little bit more room in the hangar. Not as easy for it to get banged up on the way out.
Are you thinking 3-seater versus 4-seater?
No, not the actual like interior would be the same size. It's just like all the components are more compact and miniaturized, so it doesn't require as big a grav plate or as large a battery and so forth.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, then what percentage of our funds would that be for? I think we should just buy it.
That'd be 0 of mine.
Well, you've got the ship's account, which currently has 83,000 in it, and you've got Trifan's offer of up to 100,000 to outfit the ship.
Okay, 100,000.
I am all for spending all of the outfitting money on a hot rod air raft. That sounds like an excellent idea to me.
Okay.
It was useful in space before.
Sure.
Kazuna, you've got maneuver drives, right? As a skill?
I do.
You happen to know that if you're going to be in a place with no star, that operating a gravity thrust vehicle, and matter of fact, including the poet itself, is going to be very inefficient because there's nothing to pull or push against.
Oh, is that how these drives work?
Yep.
All right.
They need a gravity well to manipulate.
Interesting. Can we like retrofit the ship with just rocket boosters?
You could, yes.
Okay. Like temporary ones. Cheapo things. But yeah, I'm definitely going to bring that up. It won't change any of the piloting stuff for Jace, right?
Well, it would, because you probably wouldn't be able to get as much maneuverability from reaction thrusters as you would from the grav drive. And plus it would take up some of your cargo space. A rocket drive on a 200-ton ship. Oh, you could get maneuver 2 for not too much. It would be pretty expensive still, but that's if you were installing it permanently. I don't know. I'll do that math when I'm not on the mic.
All right.
But I'll make a note of it. I should also, this seems like a good time to tell you about what all is in your ship's locker.
Okay.
In case you want to come up with some other stuff. You have 6 standard vac suits, tech level 12. These each have an oxygen supply of 8 hours and medium range comm gear. You also have the 4 mining vac suits that you picked up in Lousy.
That's right.
Those are only tech level 7. They're very bulky, but they're kind of armored. And they do have reaction gas thrusters on them to give you some EVA maneuverability. You have 10 coils of this flexible plasteel cable, 50 meters per coil, and it's got a 250 kilogram test strength. You have 20 emergency hull patches. These are just like 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter steel-backed adhesive patches that you just slap on a breech. You've got a long-range communicator that's got a range for most of a solar system. An atmosphere tester that will tell you whether or not the atmosphere in a particular environment is present or dangerous or breathable. And then you've got a set of nutrient pills and energy bars sufficient for 10 man days, and a mechanics field kit containing a lot of stuff useful for building and repairing mechanical devices on the fly. And then, of course, you've got Sir Kevin's medikit and all of the weapons that you picked up in Lousy.
Do we have any sort of like lightsaber or plasma blade?
You don't have one at the moment. There are 2 different varieties of energy blade that you could get here in Uakye. There's a kind of a really heavy plasma knife. It's roughly equivalent in size and usage to Migrant's trench knife, but it uses a magnetic field to hold a plasma blade in place. And then there's various kinds of vibro knives that use a sonic field that can penetrate most conventional armor. They have a hard time with like actual military armor, but anything less than that, they cut right through it.
Okay.
Brian, I tried to add some of that stuff that you were talking about onto our ship's sheet, but I missed multiple.
I actually put all of the contents of the ship's locker in the bio and info page.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sweet. There it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll remove what I put then.
Yeah, that's what I was reading it from.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Oh, wait. So, on the ship?
Yep. The ship's character sheet in the info page.
Oh, nice.
Does it cost a non-trivial amount to get us more food? I mean, that's probably good.
No. That'll be that's part of the basic ship supplies, life support. It gets refilled every time you dock at a proper starport.
Okay. Yeah. So the stuff you mentioned is like particularly for like survival supplies, like things
right.
that
Yeah,
are
it's
in
not
the
something
suits.
that you'd want to live on.
Kind of like, somewhat like MREs.
A little worse than MREs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's the stuff they make the chicken nuggets from. They just hook up a tube and pump it.
Oh, nice.
Well, the energy bars are pretty much just pure calories. And then the nutrient pills are your vitamins and minerals. And so it's like the energy bars don't taste awful, but they're the kind of thing that are just going to give you a buzz and then a crash because they're just so packed with calories.
Okay.
Wow, this is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, real quick, game question or a character question. Did I maintain any pension or after service stipend or anything?
I think that you didn't serve long enough.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, because you didn't last very long on your agent career, and you dumped out a citizen really fast.
Yeah.
So
well, neither one of them my fault, but I understand.
Well, you elected to retire from the citizen thing while you're still very young.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I think you're the youngest of our PCs.
Yeah, I'm 27.
Yeah, so no time to build up a passive income.
Yeah.
So if you're just kind of hanging out until word comes back.
So who's actually going to be in the race? Kevin, his wife.
Did somebody decide that they actually wanted to participate in the race?
Yeah, we were just really quick figuring out the logistics of how we would do that.
Yeah.
But the race is further than we walked or not?
Yeah, you have to start in the city and go all the way out to the edge where you crashed or near where you crashed.
Okay,
it takes like 5 or 6 days slogging through the water.
Well, how do people not die? Because we almost died. Just the traveling.
Well, they go in with proper supplies and weapons suited for the marine life and so forth. People do die.
Oh, let's start with 4, right? Okay.
Yeah, you have to start the race with 4, but you don't necessarily have to end with 4 because not all of them are likely to survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think Kevin, his wife, Scott Bott, and Jace, I think will work really great in the race.
I could see that. So if they were following along and came in to rescue us, we got attacked by like a big thing, if they came, that would count as interference.
Yes, you would be disqualified.
Okay, so how long could the air raft go along beside us? Could they just be floating on autopilot next to us the whole time? All 5 days?
I don't think anybody would want to live in the air raft for 5 days, but theoretically it does have that much endurance.
Okay.
I mean,
This just sounds...
So, would there be, distance-wise, enough hillsides or mountain ranges along this race path that maybe Kaz and I can be in the air raft and go down along outside of this? Maybe I could buy a 50 cal style long rifle, and if needed, I could just snipe something that would be troubles.
well,
But no,
the race takes place in the ocean, so there's no terrain at all, really.
oh,
It's just water.
okay. The last time I did a scuba thing like that, it was not pretty. So
And that's also problematic because most of the time it's only a couple feet deep.
that's what I'm saying. I would definitely be stirring up the silt, so to
Yes.
speak.
I mean, I honestly figured that you'd have had your fill of slogging through the shallow ocean already.
Oh, I sure did.
I have.
Yeah, certainly. Being an innocent bystander at this point is really, that's on the books for me. I send Sir Kevin and his team off with Godspeed blessings.
Is Scottbot really capable of long travel? Because he has a giant computer sticking out of his head, right? I've been envisioning a CRT monitor just sticking out of the back of his head.
It's maybe not quite that much, but it looks like maybe he's got a sizable, like, NVIDIA graphics card size circuit board in his skull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I waterproof it on this planet if I didn't already.
Very wise to waterproof it on the ocean world.
So they're definitely not going to be they're not going to be in some kind of craft going across the water?
No, it's a foot race.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Man, Godspeed, Kevin. That's going to be great.
Maybe this is why they have a population problem. I have an argument about this with my wife over breakfast. If you quit having a death race where people die, you would just be so much better.
Yes, well, it does a little bit to improve the population. It's a Darwinian thing.
Oh my!
Are you saying only the dumb who should die do this race?
Well, the dumb try it. If the dumb who aren't smart don't survive, but then you have the dumb that are really strong and they have something to offer, so they survive and they come back, and we just get rid of the dead weight.
Is this like a coming of age thing? Does everybody do this? Have you done it?
Oh no, only the stupid people do this.
That's what I was wondering.
Well, would you like to do it?
Are you kidding? No, I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Is this actually 5D chess by Kevin? Is he trying to convince his wife to divorce him for eugenic purposes by insisting that he wants to do the race?
Wow.
It's like, no way. I don't want this guy's children.
I'm expecting to come back.
I can edit,
So, okay. So, is this a yearly race?
No, 2 years. Every 2 years.
Every 2 years. Okay. And the award is like $10,000?
50,000. Plus all of the endorsements that come in, and it's actually worth a lot more than that.
Man, it would be a good chapter in my book. I got to do it. But I want to try to. Could I try to convince my wife using social skills?
Oh, we're back to the personal system, huh?
Yes.
All right, so you are trying to persuade again, or do you want to command? You want to be the man and commander to race?
Can I see the options again real quick? Yeah, I'm gonna do persuade. I'll be like, this would be like our first date.
So you're going for charming?
Yes, and how it'd be so much fun and live a little adventure. You've just been doing paperwork on this place. I've done so many things I can't tell you.
So then, what tactic do you think that is?
Well, yeah, I guess it's persuade.
Persuade is your purpose. Your strategy is charming, and then you have tactic down below.
Okay, tactic.
I think he's trying to convince her of enjoyment, but it's gonna come across some other way.
I just have charming. I'm trying to convince her, I'm Don Quixote convincing her of the romance of life.
So that sounds like emotion to me.
Right.
Remember, she used the word stupid as a clarifier. Don't forget that.
If it helps, I'll read an excerpt from my book that I think would get her interested in this.
Wow.
I'm so happy you consulted your notes or remembered or whatever that you wrote a book, because I had forgotten.
This is
so
amazing.
happy.
I rolled, and that was actually something generated by the rolls.
All right, and then your mod from the 5 laws of personal interaction.
Yes.
I don't know that any of these really apply.
Oh, the 5 laws.
You've got to give him the +2 under inferiority. I'm GM. You've got to.
That's like a social inferiority. He's not inferior to her.
I don't know now. She called him stupid.
This could be a jealousy, Look how wild my life's been. And she's like, I want to have a little danger and excitement.
Wow.
Unless she has enjoys violence. Oh, never mind. Violent encounters. Let's not do that.
I'm going to say that none of the mods really apply. So your target number is 10, and you need to roll 3 dice.
Okay, I got to roll below 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No, just put it out of your mind. All I need you for is just your DNA. Come on.
Wow.
I've got wealthy parents already. I don't need more money, and I definitely don't need to be eaten by some kind of eel out there.
Okay. Well, would you at least come along as our guard, rescue us if something happens?
Okay, I can be there from 2 to 7 every day except Thursday.
Wow.
Okay, that works. I'll take it.
So specific.
Her actual shift on the search and rescue.
Wow. Okay, so we need we got to restructure our team then, the race team.
Right, you need 3 more people.
Okay, well, Kaz and I and Migrant.
Whoa. Hold on. That wasn't in the picture. We were talking Kevin, Scottbot, Jace, and your wife. So that's 1 out. You need to go and get married again or get Jace married off.
How much does a clone cost?
I think I have rules for that, actually.
Oh.
I remember seeing that we could buy one.
The race will be over by the time it grows to maturity.
Oh, well, we could have an immaturity.
You'll get him next race, champ. Wait 2 years.
Next race. So it wouldn't be like a young Anakin doing one of those things, right? That's what you're telling me.
Well, clones don't exactly mature like people do. I mean, if you're fast growing a clone, getting halfway there. Did you ever see that movie, The Fifth Day, with Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, a 6th day.
The Sixth Day, yeah, that's what.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Remember the half-grown clones?
But see, that's not my experience with clones. Some of the clones I've known, they grow pretty fast.
Well, yeah, they grow fast, but if they're not quite done cooking, when you take them out of the oven or whatever it is, then you wind up with that pasty white, milky
You're right.
monstrosity
You're
thing?
right. Like that was on the third Doctor Who. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? I think we need to hire some drivers.
Wait, so you're dead set on not doing this?
Brother man, I don't think that this is a good thing for me. I'm not feeling it.
I'm the best shot. I should be in the ship sniping the monsters.
Okay. But okay. This is sloshing in waist deep water to almost chest deep water for 5 days with the chance of getting eaten by some gigantic monstrosity for 50,000 credits. We need to hire some racers.
Hire racers.
You want to just sponsor a team? You could do that.
You know,
We should sponsor a team.
that would be. Let's sponsor my team, and I will race as the leader.
Okay. Did none of my descriptive, did that not talk you out of this, bro?
No, you guys can watch it and act like you don't know me. And if you intervene, I'll be like, whoa, that's a different team trying to bad talk us.
Okay, but what if you die?
Oh, that won't happen.
Oh, okay.
It has not happened yet.
Okay. You know what? I love your surety. That's cool. Okay, we'll go with it. And I look over at Kaz and I shrug my shoulders. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I survived the Navy. Nothing could kill me now.
Oh boy. All right, we'll sponsor your team.
Ooh, are there? Yes, I would like to see if there's any of those lion aliens who look really tough and stuff.
You're looking for an Aslan.
Yes. I will call Narnia.
I am not certain what to ask you to roll to find out whether
Sophanology for my intense knowledge of their where they would hang out.
You have Sophontology? Okay.
I did. I studied it in college.
You do?
Given the culture you're dealing with, I'm going to say that this is a formidable Sophontology roll to locate an Aslan on. Actually, let me check the population.
But my wife could maybe help find information on registrations and stuff. I'm not really sure how connected she is to the government, but she does have rich parents who probably don't want their son-in-law. I haven't met her parents yet.
That's true.
I'm going to do that if I survive.
All right, so if you would like to make a bureaucracy roll or admin, whichever one you have.
Yes.
At 3D, I will allow you, if you get a positive effect, to use that as a mod on your formidable Sophontology roll.
Okay, here we go.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Okay, so 4D Sophontology roll plus 7.
Oh, well, we got to add 7 to that. So, is that right? Yeah, I did roll 4.
Yeah. Ah, gosh, your freaking education is killing me.
No, I did use intelligence.
Let his education kill him too. That's where we're going.
So where did you roll this? Was it on the Sophont traits page?
No,
He has a-
Sophontology. I studied it in college. It's next along when I was studying biology because I was pre-med.
Oh, okay. I thought that was what you were doing when you were stoned. I get it.
Well, it was college, so some of both.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't finish college for a reason, so.
I've always wondered why.
For reasons. That's funny.
All right, so you managed to locate an Aslan.
Oh, my word.
And for convenience sake, we'll say that he speaks Anglic, so you could communicate with him. And his name is unpronounceable.
Oh, hey, unpronounceable.
I knew he was going to do that.
My character's about to be a dad, so
I guess that is indisputable. So he says, what do you want, Pigskin?
I'm putting together a crew for the big race, and I've searched the planet for you to join it.
A little bit late to be making team at this point.
No, we saved the best for last on my planet.
I do not recognize you. What makes you think that you are good for winning race? I do not know why Aslan is suddenly Russian, but all of my accents go to Russian eventually.
It's Russian or middle-aged woman. Yes. Well, first off, I've got a copy of my book if you want it, and to check out if you want to sleep on it and think about it. But just the number of stuff I've done, I have fought cannibals. I've already basically done this race, just ill-equipped. I killed quite a few sea monsters. Got married during the race.
Oh, you are that fellow. Weren't you the one who was fished out of the water a couple of days ago?
I prefer to call it a selective leaving.
Very well. I will do this for half of the reward money.
Okay. Sounds good to me. We have a plan. We have a deal.
Very well. Who else is on team?
That is a good question. And I am actively putting together our team.
You said you saved best for last.
I know. I thought you had some sidekicks of some sort.
Well, I was just here to watch, really.
Oh, well, now you're getting a more interactive experience. Actually, I've got a friend, Mr. Migrant, who's going to be joining us, and another one that could join us. I just didn't know if he would equal our prowess.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. He says, you bring team, introduce me to all of them, and then perhaps we race. But remember, you have only 2 hours before...
Oh, it's today? Okay.
The lineup is closing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I will be back shortly, and we'll eat at that diner. The one that has the barbecue.
I will bring boxed lunch.
Okay, sounds good. Boxed lunch sounds like a traditional delicacy. And I go and meet back up with my team. Actually, I call them and ask if they would pretty please do it. Because I've got the muscle. All I need is some, tendons. But I do have one more place to check, though.
Okay, so we're on comms, right?
Yes.
Kevin, if you get us killed, I will never forgive you.
I wouldn't want you to. Works better for the book. But, yeah, we could... If you would do it, I could also check if there's any of my Navy buddies in town. I mean, I guess y'all are my Navy buddies, but, maybe there's some Navy people who know how to swim.
Yeah, I would be a little bit closer to JSOC than I would be Navy, so sorry.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is Kazna, are you on comms?
Yes.
Are you racing with us?
I got eaten pretty bad by the eels, so I'll only do it if we find a way to cheat.
Yeah, it's called the air raft.
No, dude, I'm bringing several of my hot knives. I will be making buttered shrimp scampi if Kevin's going to drag me through this again.
Oh yeah, we're going to be dressed up on Mad Max Day to the nines with weapons and food and everything.
I don't love it. Is Scottbot not going with you? Because you do have 4, don't you? With if Migrant goes with you.
I'm just not sure if he's up to it. I guess I can run a fitness test on him. I guess I would have run that, actually.
Scott, even before he was a cyborg, was not the most robust person.
No, he was not.
Yeah, he's like the Windows Vista of people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, no.
Haven't you ever been in
Millennium.
conversation with him and he just goes blank and
Millennium.
you hear a hard drive rebooting?
Millennium, not Vista.
I don't talk
Oh,
to
that's even
Scott
worse.
as a rule.
Well, no, I'm just trying to be honest, but I liked Vista. But Millennium, I mean, Windows Me.
It was the smiliest.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
I'm so skeptical, but if there's a way to like armor up using what's in the ship, then I suppose I'll give it a try. I have my accelerator pistol, which did seem to be somewhat effective.
So if we have you, me, unpronounceable, and migrant, we have Jay, Scottbot, and Inna on the ship, on the raft.
Okay.
Yeah, and we could just, we're set. We've got a good pilot for the air raft. We got
Can we?
killing
Can
ability.
Okay, we got killing ability. Can we get a hold of some suits that would like make us near invisible?
Invisible?
Yeah. Can we not have aquatic camouflage? Like a water suit?
Yeah, I mean,
Like a vac suit, kind of?
No, not that bulky.
I guess
Like we were made of water. Like we would blend into the environment. Is there any way we could buy something like that?
you could probably find some kind of a thermal cloaking, like metamaterial, that would make your body temperature appear to be the same as the water. If some of these fish sense like electromagnetism, then you could probably shield yourself against that. You wouldn't be able to do anything about the fact that you're creating waves, but sure, I think you could probably just make yourselves less palatable to the majority of sea life.
Most of the sea life is using some sort of... How do they see? Like those eels, how do they see? Radar?
They had eyes.
Oh. Well, I was thinking, we could have a jamming thing we hold in the water, but that's not going to work.
They were mostly attracted by the blood in the water.
Oh, well, just quit bleed. Who was bleeding last time?
I've forgotten.
It was me.
Yeah, they'll quit bleeding.
Well, okay. Try not to have me get hurt.
Oh, I'll bring some quick clotting stuff so we can fix that if it starts happening again.
Okay, I just say, why don't you bring one of your chum buckets and throw the stuff away from us and let them go after it there, and then we do our thing.
Oh, we could just... Oh, yeah, the raft could have some chum on it. They could throw it and get it further away.
Yeah. Now, GM, question, kind of game mechanic or whatever. These suits that would help us with that electric field type thing or body temperature or whatever, will those cause us to be more buoyant, working against our speed, or would they weight down and slow us down?
I'm going to say it depends on how much you want to spend.
Oh, great.
See, I'm saying...
Cryptic answers don't really help.
Your
No, I'm
base
kidding.
price is 1,000 credits for a suit.
Okay.
I would say this qualifies as probably, we'll call it an exploration suit.
Uh-huh.
So that makes it 7,000.
Okay.
If you want to reduce the mass of the thing,
Reduce drag.
let's see, we've got, what's our tech level now? 6. And then, so for 14,000, you can get an advanced exploration suit that's actually got decent armor.
Okay.
And what about rentals?
Well, it's going to have to be kind of custom made to fit. So no rentals on these.
Yeah. We'll just take it out of the ship's budget, I guess.
That's 14,000 each, by the way.
Oh. Well, Kevin may not need this. He is so confident he probably can just...
Oh, yeah, I don't need one.
No, I mean, I wasn't trying to talk you out of it, but I just kind of sense that you kind of a go your own way, man. So
I'd rather just carry more weapons.
So do you want to buy one of these suits for Migrant and Kazuna?
If they would like to, sure.
I don't want the armor.
I was going to see if maybe we could get Kazna up on the ship, since she does have a pretty good shot with her weapons. Maybe we could get one of the ones from the ship down with us and get Kazna up on the ship.
Well,
You're pretty good at sniping, aren't you?
Your options for other people that could run the race are Jace, Lunt, and Scottbot.
Okay. Kaz, how are you on sniping?
I mean,
Pretty good with...
if I have the right kind of weapon, I'm decent.
Okay.
But I need slug-based.
Oh.
Well, we got
You
like
don't have-
crates and crates of weapons, so.
But they're
but
they're not slug weapons, though. I have my accelerator pistol, but that's a pistol.
yeah, okay.
I'd say that there's probably an accelerator rifle in the black market guns that you've got.
Yeah, well, and in that case, pretty decent.
Okay.
If
I think I'd like to see if we could convince Jace to come down with us from a perspective of somebody to watch our 6. And I think I'd rather have Kaz up where she could, really drill these things with her rifles.
Actually, who are our best shots? Like,
I have 2 gunners, but that's what kind of weapons are gunners?
That's
Gene?
for like actual ship's weapons.
Oh, okay.
if we
Yeah.
put a turret on our air raft, just saying, that might count, right?
It would cost quite a bit.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, I have one in fighter, but that doesn't.
Wait, is that all you have?
Yeah.
What? How many people have you killed in the Secret Service? I've got a 2 in slug.
I
But
can't
nothing
tell
in
you.
fighter. Okay.
Kev, I can't tell you that. Remember,
If he gets in a fight, he's doing it wrong.
Oh.
I am. Oh, right. Yeah. That's good. Okay.
Ideally,
We'll go with
the
that.
person that you kill should never know that you were even there.
Well, most of them didn't.
So,
So the answer to the question is that both Kazuna and Kevin shoot slug throwers at an 11.
Whoa.
what about Jace?
Jace has not really much fighter skills to speak of. He shoots beams at 8.
Oh, so we're the shooters. Yeah, we are not that great at fighting.
Yeah, we need Kazna in the ship, and you need to lead us in the race. Kev.
Okay, I make one of the best snipers, but yeah, I'll lead it. It's better for the book.
Well, and it was your idea too.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna be the public face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you do have sympathy from the crowd. I realize this. I hear it. I know it. So yeah.
So yeah, you, me,
Jason, Lion Boy.
yes, and we have Kazanov who can fly. I guess my wife can fly when she's available.
She's not mad at you, is she?
Now,
Oh, you guys made up? You good?
oh yeah.
Okay. You promised her 2 or 3 more vials of DNA, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure about what the child support will be later, but
It's okay. It's just one more mouth to feed. So we've got, in the ship, we've got your wife, Kazana, helping us with sniping and shooting. We got Lunt and Scottbot, right?
Yep.
what are their abilities? Like, can we reprogram Scott to be a killer?
Scott's pretty good at operating systems. He's not real good. He doesn't seem to have a whole lot of manual dexterity because his brain is not suited for running a biological body.
Would he be a good pilot?
Only if you can plug him in.
Okay, we could probably do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
In a
Tech level
safe way.
13 aircraft, yeah, you probably could fly it by computer.
Could he do it wirelessly?
Probably, yeah.
I just wouldn't want his brain to be exposed when we crash, if and when. Okay, so
I'm
he
not
could
following.
fly. He could be our pilot.
Okay.
We got you. My wife has some shooting experience. I'm not totally sure. Haven't taken her to the range yet. I remember hearing she had.
You know she has a really tiny, very shiny gun.
She has a what?
A really tiny, very shiny gun.
Oh, the woman with the golden gun. Uh-oh.
Wow.
So would we say she is a 1 or a 2 with this gun? Or would we know?
Well, like you said, you haven't taken her to the range, so you don't have any idea how good she is.
Oh, well, I want to do that today after we sign up.
She's a crack shot at anything within about 15 feet.
With a pistol?
Otherwise, it's good for distraction, is what you're saying?
Yep.
And this is with a pistol or with
With her,
rifle?
pistol, her little tiny pistol. She's got no experience with rifles at all.
Okay. Well, that's something. I offer her some better guns to go in addition.
Are you kidding me? This thing will not fit in my purse.
Yeah, this isn't for the purse. You just leave it, you put it in the air raft holster. You keep the other one on you, case Lunch makes a pass at you.
All right, so I'm going to cut to the chase because I don't actually want to play out the entire race. So let's just have you do a series of rolls.
Okay.
I want a roll per day. Migrant, you may use survival with your choice of stat to go with it. Kevin, I guess the only thing that you've got that I can see is probably athlete.
Okay.
What was the one you called out for me, Brian?
Survival.
Survival. I got you. Okay.
Athlete must be rolled with one of the physical characteristics. Survival can be rolled with any except for social.
Okay. I was thinking either endurance or strength.
How is your current education higher than your maximum education?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Well, there was, I can't really go into detail because it had to do with two of the missions. And you know, you remember back in the day when the military was saying, "Hey, we'll give you $25,000 for college if you give us 2 to 4 years." Okay, that's kind of how this worked. Go on these two missions, and we'll cover a little bit of your. Yeah.
Please reduce your current education and social to no more than the maximum.
Okay. Where is that?
Upper right corner of the character.
Cell phone?
The current in the upper right corner
Yes.
can't go higher than the UPP above it.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a way of enforcing that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, do I need to refresh?
No, that's good. All right, so then I want 5 rolls from each of you on those skills that we determine, and make them 3D.
Okay, just do them all now?
Yep.
All right.
Those are the best rolls, the series of rolls I have done in this game.
Those were very, very good rolls.
You want to go, Kaz, or you want me to?
Kazan is not racing. She doesn't have to.
Oh, great.
She has to roll against boredom.
Yeah. All right, so survival.
She only has to roll if she has to save you.
Somehow I think the deck is stacked against me. You did say 3D, didn't you?
Yes.
Dadgummit.
Yikes.
Kevin?
He took all the ones.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, here we go. Crap.
Okay, that is not good.
No, it's not. Thanks.
So, Kazana, I need slug thrower rolls at 3D. They have to be dex, and I need 5 of them. I guess Jace will help out too. He's not very good at it.
Ooh.
All right, so then we've got -3, -1, -3, -1, and 0. And let's see if Jace can help you at all.
Oh, you know what? I didn't use any of my luck.
Oh, actually, you can make a luck roll to. Let's wait to see what your result after Jace does his shooting.
Okie dokie.
Dang, Jace is good.
Wow.
So he nullified the first one. Didn't help you with the second one.
Ooh, I felt that go past my ear. Oh, crap.
Okay, so roll number 4 nullified, so that's a +1. And roll number 5.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. So you're going to be taking 4 hits unless you succeed at your luck roll.
Okay. All right. And the luck rolls are just straight?
Yeah, you just click luck and see what happens. Nice. Okay, so you get to nullify one of those.
Okay. Can I nullify the -6?
I would recommend it, yes.
Yes.
So that being the case, that was the only one that was actually a real problem for you. So you managed to come out of this unscathed.
Wow.
You're beleaguered and you're hurt, but not to the point where you're actually disabled or anything.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you did not win. You came in 6th.
Out of
however, 9 teams.
Well, I mean, it's not too bad.
How many of our people survived versus the other survivors of the other teams?
Well, now that's a good question. I should actually roll for Lunt here.
Because I think that should play into this.
How angry is the Aslan?
Okay, first things first, Kaz. Hold on.
All right, so
I'm sorry.
here's rolls
No, you're
for
good. You're good.
who was your third? Kevin, Migrant, Aslan,
Jace, right?
Jace.
Jace. No,
Jace.
Oh, Jace was. I had him shooting.
Oh. Then I guess
It
we
must
had.
have been Lunt.
Yeah, we had Lunt.
Okay.
He's just so affable. Just agreed to do it. Love that
Definitely,
guy.
sure.
Okay, Lunt survives. How
Wow.
about our Aslan fellow? Alas, your recruit did not survive.
Oh, no.
No.
It's unpronounceable. Was dragged under by the shrieking eels and devoured. He didn't have one of those fancy suits that you guys got.
Wow. Okay, well that's. I'll definitely dedicate this chapter to him.
All right, so then you do get a consolation prize of 2,000 credits.
Each?
Nope, total. I'll put that back into your ship's treasury. The remainder of your time here spent on Uakye is fairly uneventful. Your clemency order arrives on day 279 of the year, a little bit longer than you thought it might, than the minimum that it was going to take.
Mm.
The administrator of the spaceport tracks you down and lets you know, well, we got hold of this Hannah Sarong person that you pointed us to, and she actually had orders from Regina from the capital saying that your names had been cleared, that it was all a big misunderstanding, so you're free to leave. We'll make sure we don't detain you at all.
Yeah.
And you had been talking about ditching Lunt. So think about that for next time, how you want to try and make that happen. Because he does not seem inclined to be left behind. Thanks for listening. This has been Hard Traveling Geeks, presented by Geek at Arms. As always, you can find more actual play experiences and episodes of the Geek at Arms podcast at geekatarms.com.